What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. In this video, we're going to answer some questions that y'all asked me in my videos. Alright, so last Sunday I did ask y'all to ask me some questions in the comment section below, and some of y'all did, but there weren't too many, but I do get a lot of questions on my videos, and sometimes y'all DM me questions, and in this video we're going to answer some of those. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the first question. Let's see, here it is. So this one is from Azazel Black. Not sure if I'm saying that name right, but this one asks, when are you going to reach your Super Saiyan Golden Hair stage? So if you guys haven't followed me for a while, you guys know that I am not a true Dragon Ball Z fan. I know that's going to disappoint a lot of y'all because my name is Goku Runner, but in a previous video that I'll share up here, I did go over why I chose the name Goku Runner and where the origins of that name came from. So go ahead and check out that video. But to answer your question, I do know that Super Saiyans do get yellow hair and they go all crazy, go, ah! They go crazy like that and start getting yellow hair and get stronger. So I don't know. Back in the day when I was in the Dragon Ballers team, we did dye our hair yellow. We had little flecks of yellow all over our hair to be Super Saiyan. So I probably won't be turning Super Saiyan anytime soon. But in order to break that sub 25, maybe I might need to go Super Saiyan. Alright, so let's go to the next question. It says, hey dude, good review. Can I use the Mighty Vibe player as an MP3 player or just through Amazon and Spotify? I just want something that I can drop MP3 files onto and have them play. Is that possible with the Mighty Vibe? So the Mighty Vibe is this little streaming player that I got. It's like one of those mini iPods that you got back in the day. It's basically only for streaming Amazon Music or Spotify. So you can't drop MP3 files into it, but you can play Amazon Music or Spotify. And again, I'll have the link to that review up here. All right, let's go to the next question. The question is from Mark Davidson. The question says, does your gym regimen interfere with your running goals? Is the extra muscle from the gym workouts making you heavier? Well, I did go to the gym before all this COVID stuff happened. I was going pretty much every day, and I love going to the gym, but since this COVID stuff has happened, I've gone to the gym twice. And you know what? When I went there, even though there was nobody in the gym, I'm just not comfortable right now going into the gym because I don't want to get COVID and I'm just not comfortable going to the gym right now. So I've been staying away. But when I did go to the gym, I ran and went to the gym every day. Does it interfere with my running goals and does it make me heavier? Well, hopefully I am more muscle than I am fat. I have been working out for a long time. I've been doing powerlifting. At the beginning, I was doing bodybuilding. I have big old 18-inch arm guns. Well, they were 18-inch. They probably are smaller now, but that's muscle. And being top heavy, being muscular, it helps you to a point, but after you go past that point, you're not going to be as fast as you want to be. The weight for sure is going to slow me down. Being top heavy, having huge legs, huge thighs is going to slow me down. So while it does slow me down, I love running and I love lifting. So once I do feel safe about going back to the gym, I will go back to the gym. I do have some weights at home, but I just love going to the gym and do my workouts over there. So right now I'm focusing on running and my running is getting stronger. So definitely if you want to lift and run, you have to find a balance and you're going to have to know that you're not going to be the best at either or. Right now I'm focusing on running, so my running is getting better, and my lifting for sure, if I went back to the gym, I probably won't be able to lift what I did before. All right, next question. Here is the question from the year I got the runs. That's Jason's channel. If you could run a race anywhere in the world, where would you run and who would you run it with? Well, for sure, I would run this race with Anna. Anna is my girlfriend. She is my running partner. We do all the races together. And you know what? If I could race any race in the world, it'd probably be overseas, maybe Scotland or Ireland, one of those beautiful places where I see hills and it's going to be tough, but the scenery will be awesome. Right now, we live in Southeast Texas. Southeast Texas is flat as a pancake, so I do want to see elevation, want to see the beauty of nature, see all that fun stuff. So definitely, probably somewhere in Europe, maybe Ireland or Scotland. So here's another question from Life with Vince. He's a great channel. He just started YouTube not too long ago, and he already has 1,000 plus subscribers. Actually, we are on a race right now to reach our next milestone. So he's trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers. And whoever does it first, we have to do a specific challenge. I beat him last time to our subscriber goals, which was 2,000 and 1,000. So he had to run a half marathon. But his question today is, how many shoes do you usually rotate? So right now I am reviewing a couple of shoes, so I definitely have those in my rotation. So in my rotation right now, I have the Newton Distance 9s for speed work or speedy runs. I have the Ultra Escalante 2.0. I have the Newton Fate 6s. I have my Vibrams that I run in, my Vibram 5 fingers, and then I have my Carson footwears that I run in. So that's about 5 or 6 because I do have 2 pair of Carson footwears that I run in. So 6 shoes right now that are in my rotation, but the main shoes that I run right now are 3, which are those Ultra Escalante 2.0, the Newton Fate 6s, and the Newton Distance 9s. This is another question from the year I got the runs. This is from one of the early videos. If you guys notice, a lot of my run videos are early in the morning. That's because me and Anna don't want to be around a lot of people when we run. We want to stay away from people as much as we can. So we run early in the morning. We get up at 4:45 in the morning so we can start our run at 5:30, and we do our run and we're done usually before 6:30, usually earlier nowadays since our runs aren't that long. So the next question is from Frank LaHoyer. He asked, how are you calculating zone 5? So basically what I'm using to calculate my heart rate zones is my lactate threshold heart rate. So basically how you get your lactate threshold heart rate is by running for 30 minutes. What you do is run as hard as you can, basically, as hard as you can for 30 minutes. And the first 10 minutes you don't count. The last 20 minutes is what you count, and then that's what you're going to get your heart rate at. So you're running at a steady state as hard as you can, and that's your lactate threshold heart rate. And I used my 5K heart rate for that for the last 10 minutes where it was pretty even. My average heart rate at that time was about 168 to 170, so I inputted that in the calculator, and that's how I got my zones. And actually, when I'd run in my heart rate zones, I usually just use the lower ends. So since I'm training mostly in zone 2, I just basically stick to that. And then for the harder efforts, I kind of rate my efforts on my perceived efforts. So when it tells me to go zone 5, to me, in my mind, that's going all out as hard as I can. Zone 4 is going to be a little bit less. So the upper zones aren't what I'm using my heart rate for. It's usually just the lower heart rates, if that makes sense. This is from Halavan, and his comment reads, dude, I was so confused as to how you were filming yourself. It looked like in your right hand you were holding onto something, but I couldn't see anything. How did you do it? Anyways, big congrats on your 1K time and on hitting 2,000 subs. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I do run with a 360 camera. This is it right here. So whenever I'm running, it is extended fully. This is like a 3 or 4 foot pole, and you cannot see the camera. You cannot see the stick, so it looks like it's floating in front of me. So 360 cameras are cool. The editing is a little bit of hassle because you have to edit the 360 footage first and then put it into the edit and edit that again. So yeah, I use a 360 camera. This is the Insta360 1X. All right, so the last question is going to be a question that I saw on Reddit, and this is more to creators out there who are starting YouTube channels. How do you comment on other channels to get more views? And you know, I see this all the time. I see a lot of people commenting on my comment section, and while that's enjoyable to get a lot of comments and a lot of subscribers, I only want people who are actually watching my videos. So if you leave a comment that's very generic, like great video, great content, check out my channel, I'm looking to get 100 subscribers, that's a turnoff. Like, I don't even really want to respond to you. Basically, that means you're trying to get a sub for sub, and sub for sub is just something that I'm not looking for. I want quality subscribers who are actually watching my content. So if you're going to comment on somebody else's YouTube channel looking to get more views, looking to get more comments on your channel, leave a quality comment, form a relationship with other channels. And that's going to get people to check out your channel more than asking them to check out your channel or whatever. Just watch their video, and if you really are interested, make a comment on their video, and then maybe I'll check out your channel. If you tell me, check out my channel, subscribe to me, the likelihood of me checking out your channel is probably 0. So watch other YouTube channels, and if you really are interested in their content, make a comment, and maybe they'll check you out too. Alright guys, so that is gonna be this video for today. Hope this video was interesting, answering some questions that were asked of me. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you guys want to, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.